Hi, hi, good morning. It's Saturday, the 27th of March 2021. Uh, like I said, this last week's vlog, like I said, I had to have before, I had to go to my my brother's funeral. This has been a rough 2 weeks, to say the least. Like I said, my brother passed away on the 16th that morning. Unfortunately, my brother that used to come here to take care of him, unfortunately, he had to be the ones that found. Well, he's the one that probably the second or third person that found him. But apparently had a heart attack on the way upstairs, in the back, because the way my building works, you come through the front, and you go on the first floor, and it's a elevator, or you go to the side where the super lives, and that's that's the basement side, and then you take the elevator from the basement up, and apparently I think that's where there's a guy who lives next door to us. I guess he went down to drop his trash off, and he couldn't, open up the door, and he found my brother's. He told the landlord, who went around the super, and the super went around and found that my brother had passed out, I think, in the elevator. So then, of course, he called the ambulance, and then he let my brother here know. So my brother was calling me at work, saying that, and my brother didn't come back in time because they have to take a picture for his service that he works for, to let him know that he's arrived and that he's here to take care of my brother. But he couldn't do it because my brother didn't come back in time. So my brother was saying, he was fed up with him, and we stopped giving him money. And I said, okay, well, and I even said to myself, okay, I'll have a discussion with him and just tell him, listen, I'm not going to give you any more money. I'll just keep giving you the cigarettes and stuff. But apparently, and then once my brother knew, and that's something that I know, because apparently he went back there when they were, the ambulance crew was working on my other brother, and I know they threatened to sedate my brother because he was emotional, obviously. And anyway, so then we found out that my stepfather here that lives with us, he tested positive for COVID later that day. They took him to the hospital. My brother called an ambulance for him, and he tested positive for COVID-19. And so, naturally, everybody that came here that was offered up condolences, we had to go, to the clinic to get the quick assessment test, rapid test, which you find out in a couple of hours. And ours came back negative. A larger part of ours came back negative. Okay. And then, like I said, I started to lose my sense of taste. At first, I thought it was, I was at the beginning of the week, I started, feeling I had migraine, migraines and stuff. So I took the migraine medicine because I thought I was having migraine and stuff. And then, of course, my brother got, it's out there. Well, maybe I'm just, just upset because, man, my brother's died and all that stuff. So, but then as I went further on, I said, wait a minute, I even tried to taste something different. And it's like, lost my desire. That's what it is. And I just couldn't taste, like killed my appetite. And I said, oh, maybe I got the symptoms of COVID again. So I went back again and got not the rapid test, the PCR test, okay, which is like a 48 hours thing. So I went and got that. Okay, and then I found out on Monday that I didn't. Still tested negative with that test. Okay, and then we had the funeral with my brother on Monday. Okay, and I found out that my sister, she was scheduled to have me and my two brothers, get the test on the 7th, but her friend, they had the Johnson & Johnson one-shot test, so she was able to tell me, I was able to go over there real quick and get the one-shot Johnson & Johnson test, for the COVID, and I had that, and because I was planning on trying to at least go back to work, maybe Thursday, Friday, but I didn't want to take a chance, and I was kind of hoping that my taste buds would come back, but they still haven't really. I know that, I talked to my doctor, and I know some of them recommend, lemon juice and honey, which is what I bought. And, he said, you mix that together and, you kind of gargle that. So I've been trying to do that. I'm going to be trying to do it again today and hopefully tomorrow. It's just that so this COVID, what I think happened was, I think because I think my stepfather had COVID, even though, like I said, I don't have too close contact with him in the house. He's got the residual COVID from him, his ups from him, up the full-blown thing. So that's why when I tested myself, when I got tested twice, it came back negative. I didn't have the full COVID. And like I said, I can smell. It's just that my sense of taste. It's just horrible. Oh, let me tell you this. I had this before when I was sick a couple of years ago, and I took the extreme cold Tylenol flu, and I had it for like a couple of days, and it completely killed my appetite. for a couple of days. It took. I remember this. It took me a while, but it took, you know, I'm trying to remember how long it took, because I remember I got sick at work. I left work that Friday, and I don't think I came back to work till later in the week. And then, you know, I go through the motion of eating, but it's like you don't taste, you know, you don't have the taste like you're supposed to, like you want to. So, what I'm gonna keep doing, I'm gonna keep trying to eat what I can, like I said, because like I said, I have zero taste for anything. Like I said, what I'm gonna do is get up in a little bit and brush my teeth again and use the mouthwash I got from the dentist. Use that. Okay, and I'm gonna make the tea, not tea, take the lemon juice and the honey and mix that again and gargle that for a couple of minutes. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to the corner store and buy some orange juice, like orange juice I can taste. Like I said, my taste buds are not completely eliminated, I don't think, because I've drinking orange juice and I've tasted that. I've drinking the Gatorade, I tasted that. Of course, I can taste water, of course, but Gatorade, I've tasted that. But it's just other things I can't. I even tried to chicken, you know, I got from the store the other day. I left it in the refrigerator so I could eat it cold. It said sometimes you can eat cold food instead of hot food. But even I tried to eat the cold chicken, I still didn't taste it at all. Just it's just like it's like wearing a coat on your tongue, literally. And I'm just hoping this thing goes away. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try this morning. I'm gonna try to find a thing of orange juice and like get some coffee cake, something like that. So that way, and I'm gonna see if I can have something else. I just need to. I just want to try to eat 3 things throughout the day. You know, like I said, the coffee cake thing. I'll eat that. Maybe with the orange juice this morning. After I gargle with the lemon juice and the honey. Because that's supposed to kill the bacteria in the back of your throat. Like I said, it's not, like I said, my taste buds are not completely gone, because I can still taste things, and I can still smell my sense of smell. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It's just that I think it's just I think whatever my version that my stepfather had of COVID, I think I got a little bit of the side effect of that. And it's not like I got a fever and I'm throwing up or anything. I don't. That's the problem. But I gotta get out of this house because I'm going to go crazy. So I'm gonna go this morning and buy some orange juice and some coffee cakes and see if I can eat that. And eat that and oh yeah, also let you know my brother apparently him and my niece, they tested positive. So later, we found out later after the funeral, they tested positive for COVID. So it's crazy. It literally is crazy. Because I went from not having any symptoms of anything, and wearing my mask, washing my hands, all the things that you're supposed to do. And then it's like literally, that's why I found out my brother died. And my stepfather, who they finally released him from the hospital, he was supposed to get tested again. I've been trying to avoid being around him. He's in his area and I'm in my area, and when I use the bathroom, I take the Clorox wipes. Wipe down the toilet. I'm gonna wipe down the sink that I use. So, like I said, I hope hopefully by the time you see me next week that my taste buds will come back. I'm praying. I hate not being able to taste anything. That's the absolute worst. Because I can like I said, I can taste some things. So I'm not completely without taste buds. Just not like before. Like I haven't really gotten hungry. How you're hungry, your stomach. I haven't had that feeling. I don't think since, I'm trying to remember, it's been a while. Since I think that week that my brother died, I think. So, but I'm gonna go back to work on Monday, because I gotta get out of this house. That's not a joke. Drive myself crazy being in this house. I gotta get out of here and be around my friends. I got my shot. I got my one shot there. So, but I have to go back to work so I can pray that my taste buds come back. I'm telling you, this has been like the worst 2 weeks of my life. Believing my brother dying and this no taste buds thing, and my family getting hit with COVID, and getting the COVID test. I find out my brother's bad still. My stepfather who came back, he has to test negative. He's been home enough, I think, that they say he can go outside, but he has to get test negative. So please, I'm just praying things get better. Because this has been a lousy 2 weeks. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting up in a little bit and wash up and brush my teeth and wash my mouth out and try the lemon juice and the honey again. And let's go to the store and got orange juice and the coffee cake. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to get my shirt ready for work. It's like I said, hopefully by the time you see me next week, this time, hopefully not. I'm praying that my appetite has come back and I just can't take it. It's the absolute worst. It's my appetite thing. It's killing me. Anyway, like I said, I haven't been able to concentrate on anything like this. You know, Falcon and Winter Soldier came on. You know, I watched the first episode. The second episode dropped yesterday, but I didn't even feel like watching it. I'll probably do watch it today. I hate not being able to taste anything and not having the appetite. It's killed my appetite. This COVID just killed my appetite. And so I talked to my doctor, and he said, try the lemon juice thing. Try the lemon juice and the honey. Again. Ugh. I'm just going to try to eat what I can. That's all. I'm just praying my appetite comes back. Anyway, I hope everybody have a better week than I've had. And trust me, take the COVID seriously. I think that's the problem. And my stepfather, plus he went through his operation and stuff, and I don't think he started getting sick because he wasn't taking his medication. And it's a big mess. Hopefully things will get better. And pray for us that we can get through this. That's all I can hope for. Pray for me to get through this. Okay, so take care. Be well. Like I said, this will probably be the only video I'll probably make until I start feeling better. I'm not interested in really making videos until I feel better. So I apologize for that, the lack of content. It's just that I've just been teaching my brother and COVID thing, symptoms. It's just been lousy. I just haven't had the desire to do much of anything. It's great for my boss to let me have the rest of the week off. I am completely disgusted. Anyway, take care, everybody out there, and hopefully you and your family are getting the shot and feel better. Okay? Take care. Trepacer, thanks so long. Take care.